morning, children. See here, public property I have explained you, but today in revision once again I will like to explain you about public properties. Understand? In this video, today we are going to see about difference between private property and public property. Public property, you have seen. Public property means what? What is the meaning of public property? If anybody uses the same thing in all can use, that is called public property. And private property means our own property, who cannot be, will not use, understand, by others, only we will use them. Now we are going to say about, see here, if such thing happen, one does not get required facilities and this place, a school in a village, bus stop, hospital, it belongs to everyone and everyone have responsibility to use this property and keep them clean. It means that public property. Public means what? All the people can use them. See, village, school is there in village. Anybody can get admission there and can go to the school. Bus stop, it is not one property or anybody's property. It is general bus stop. Understand? All can travel in the bus. Hospital, so hospital is not anybody's property. It is the property. It is, you can go to the hospital and you can take the medicines. People use government buses, offices, air, water, public washroom, parks, which are not personal property, since this belongs to not one person but to all. But one main thing is that we are using this property, it is common to all, but so we should take care of them and keep them clean. See, now in the picture we are going to see one by one. This is about the properties, understand? So the names are given, you can write in this, understand? You can take the photograph, you can print this and write the names. And in your text, if you are having textbook, you can write the name. You say first is bus stand. So this is property, common property we can say, or public property. The another is bank. See, third is pond, or whatever we can say, rivers. Understand? Fourth, you see school, government schools, it is given. Say now drinking water, property means the water which comes to your tap at home, that is, you can say, private property. But on the way, understand, in the garden or in the park, there are taps are there, understand? So that is called, what is that called? It is called public property. It is called public property. See here, now these are roads, understand? You can travel, you can run your vehicles on this road. So roads are not anyone's property, but it is public property. Now you see in the next picture, you see preservation of the public property, it is our duty. You see, now there are benches are there kept in the gardens, or you see here railway outside seats are there. Bus if you are waiting for bus, your bus has not come, so but there are seats are given for you to sit, benches are there. See how it is shown in this picture. Preservation of the public property, we are using them, but we also should preserve. It does not mean that it is not our property, so we should, anyway we can throw anything on that, we can dirty our benches. Now next you see, there are many things are there, understand? Some benches are there to write there, so you should not spoil. Oh, don't spit here. You see, people, what do they, if they are going to the bank, if they are climbing the steps, you see, they go on spitting, and wherever they like they spit. Don't worry, it is hardly matters, understand? So it means that you should not spit on the wall, always keep clean. Now nobody likes to see the litter around, understand? So whatever the facilities are there, you should not litter in the places in the common road, understand? So this all we should keep them clean. So this is very necessary. These things are shown in the picture. What do you say about the boy who dirtied the wall. What would the possibility have happened in the third picture? If your friend dirty spoil a public place, what advice you will give? See, the when one boy is spitting anywhere or he is littering anywhere, so please you it is your duty to say them, don't, please don't spoil the walls, don't dirty the place, understand? So this all you can advise them. So this is there. Now what will you do if somebody washes water, understand, waste the water in the school? So it is our duty that we can stop them, don't waste, close the tap, we can say. If the ground is littered, so ask the person not to litter anywhere you like, understand? If your friend damages the plant, you can say them, don't, understand, pluck the flowers or break the, understand, branches or anything. If the washroom of your school is not clean, understand, you can ask your peon, understand, who washers and who the washerman, you can ask and ask them to clean the washroom, understand. If it is not clean, you can complain, understand. If someone scribbles on the wall in the school, it is your duty, when you see, it becomes your duty that don't spoil the walls. If somebody cuts a tree, you can request them, don't cut a tree. If someone bath their animals on the bank of a river, of the lake, ask them to wash the animals far away from the rivers or lake. That water should not, because it will spoil the river water, because that river water is for drinking and not washing the animals. So ask them, you can wash the animals away from lake or rivers. Now, how much water is wasted? You see here, place a tumbler made of steel or glass, school or any public places. Understand? So much water is being wasted. Now we can see in the next picture. You see, some water is understand going flowing and understand wasting. Here the water is been wasting. Yes, you see here in the latrines also water taps are opened and water is being wasted. So whenever you finished your work, you can close your tap, don't waste water. See here in the next, you can see that how the water is being wasted, understand how much it is needed, the water is flowing on. So this what we do, you should not waste water, understand. If our work is over, we should off the tap. Now we can see one just example is there. Some examples are then given. In 1 hour 2 liters, 2 liter water wasted. 5 hours 2 liter mean 10 liter is wasted. 20 or 24 hour, if the tap is kept open, 2 liters and 48 liters of water is being wasted. In this way the calculation is, approximate calculation is given in this chart. It means it is like this: if a 1 hour water is tap is kept open, how the waste, and double if 24 hours, then 48 hours if the tap is kept open, how much water is been wasted. Now this excluding the water used for bathing. Now consider that how much water is wasted from a dripping tap. Sometime what happen, if the water taps are dripping, understand, your in your house also, in any public places, please request, understand, to close. You can say to the municipality that the water is been dripping, understand, you can, they will change the tap. If in this way, if water is not wasted, we can save water, and water which is very useful for us. Our, now you see, monuments and public places. Our monuments are our pride. Our money is used for a pick of the public memorials, understand. See, some monuments are there, we should not, whenever you go, understand, we should not spoil our buildings by, understand. So monuments are our pride. So it is the olden days monuments still we see, and it is most important. Our money is used for upkeep of the public memorials. Forest, lakes, river, wild birds, animals are our common property, understand. We should not hit birds, animals, because they are also common property for us. Preserving these public places is our duty. Keep clean public places. When you go to the garden, whenever you put anything, please pick up and put in the waste basket. Waste paper basket always are there. Understand? Don't throw, don't spit from the, when you travel in the bus, don't spit from the window, or don't dirty the bus, or if you are even traveling in the railways. Conserving the environment is our duty. Our environment should be kept, it is our duty to keep it clean. Preserving public places is everyone's responsibility. Taking care of properties is everyone's duty. Government property is our common property. So always think that common property or public property is our property. Say at home, understand, we keep our tap open, understand, we throw anywhere, understand, wherever we like we throw any dirt, understand, no. How we keep our house clean, how, understand, because we think that house is our, we should keep our house clean. In same way, always understand how our garden we keep them clean, understand. And if plants are then in your pot, you don't break, understand, you don't damage that. So and you will damage your house property, no. So in that way we should not damage any common property or public property. It is very important, we should save them. So this lesson is general, understand, like revision type, understand. So you keep in your mind what is public property and what is private property. Some points are given that how we should keep our public property clean and neat, understand. When you, even if you go to the schools, understand, you should not see how the benches, you dirty the benches, understand, you benches seat you, and where however you like you throw, understand, in waste paper outside you throw, understand, you even the waste paper basket is kept, you throw dirty or you sharpen outside the waste paper basket. So this should not be done. So this is how the cleanliness of the public property. Thank you.